These people are just liars and buffoons, and they will do anything for politics. And of course, the best thing you can do for politics is destroy your opponents and sort of wish death on people. Here's Joy Behar from The View.
This is the quote from Governor DeSantis about climate change. Quote, "I am not in the pews of the church of the global warming leftists." This is what he thinks about climate change. And now his state is getting hit with one of the worst hurricanes that they will ever see.
Joy, you have no idea if this has anything to do with climate change. You have just simply no idea. What DeSantis is saying is just because the media and the left say that this is all climate change and all of these things, and AOC says we have 12 years to live, and all of this stuff, it doesn't mean any of it's true. It simply does not mean any of it's true. And there's also a certain joy, right? She's Joy Behar. She's actually quite joyless. But when people are being hurt in a place that she doesn't like, then there's a certain joy there. Like, you see, he's saying this while his state gets hit. Really? Really? It's just so incredibly dumb. Anyway, here is more of DeSantis last night, and let's contrast Joy Behar with what it sounds like to be a real leader and a little bit of where's Biden.
When a natural disaster like this strikes a state, it is common. I think it's always the case that the state receives federal aid. Given how politicized things are at the moment, are you confident you're going to get the federal support Florida needs?
So I actually spoke with the president, and he said he wants to be helpful. So we did submit a request for reimbursement for the next 60 days at 100%. That's significant support, but it's a significant storm. So we haven't heard back from it, but I'm actually cautiously optimistic that we do. I mean, as you say, Tucker, we live in a very politicized time. But, you know, when people are fighting for their lives, when their whole livelihood is at stake, when they've lost everything, if you can't put politics aside for that, then you're just not going to be able to. So I'll work with anybody who wants to help the people of Southwest Florida and throughout our state.
Amen.
Yeah, that's what a leader does. That's what a leader is supposed to say. It's not all about politics. And I am going to, for a moment, give Joe Biden the benefit of the doubt. For just one moment, and I understand he's not in charge and all that stuff. I'm going to give whoever's pulling the strings the benefit of the doubt for the moment and assume that they are going to do the right thing here and make sure that Florida gets all of those federal funds and that they're not going to somehow punish Florida because they don't like that Florida's become red or they don't like Governor DeSantis. There's simply no doubt that the administration at some level would love DeSantis to take a hit here, right? It's just how politics is. It's just reality. But I'm going to hope that they do the right thing. And again, whatever I can do over the next months and years, I mean, some of this stuff is going to take years. I'm absolutely going to do it because I am full of gratitude for this state, the people that live here, for Florida Man, for the gators and the iguanas and the frogs and everything else. And there's work to do.